Hello everybody, welcome back to Linescapes.
Welcome back!
Welcome back! So today we are going to train your imagination. We're going to train your brain to come up with new ideas, to find inspiration, and we're going to do a very fun exercise to do that. Let's take a glimpse of what we prepared for you today. So this is going to be a result. We're just going to look at it real quick so you don't copy later, but it's definitely going to be fun.
Fun, he says. No, but I think it's gonna be very fun and also pretty challenging.
It is definitely challenging. That's why we picked it, but pretty simple. Yet, when I was trying to do it today to prepare for the live stream, it drove my brain to the edge of its possibilities.
Interesting.
Which is not saying much, but
I think you're gonna see it for yourself. I hope you're gonna join us today. So what you're gonna need is a pen and a piece of paper, and that's basically it. So you need to join us. Let's do that together, okay?
Yeah, it's a really simple one. And it's so simple, basically, that no pre-existing drawing skills are needed. So you can still, invite someone, share it on Instagram, on your story or whatever to get more people to join us. Because it's really about creativity and not about drawing skills. And I think that applies to a lot of people because training your creativity in imagination not only helps you in your creative endeavors, but generally in life.
Yeah.
All right. So we will first look at what we have to prepare. Then we will prepare it together. You will have to pre-draw some shapes before we go into it. And so I suggest we just go into it, right?
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So.
So you saw this?
Yeah.
And then I can put it to the side.
And now this is basically what we want to do. So we will be doing 12 circles, 12 squares, 12 rectangles, and 12 triangles. Okay?
If you move it just one below. Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically the idea. So take your piece of paper, don't make them too small. We have like an A3 here, and Sonia will now start drawing them to prepare our exercise, and you can definitely already start drawing along.
Okay, so the goal is to prepare these shapes first, and then we're gonna start drawing the whatever we see together as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. So today's exercise will be in two parts. It will be in first part we will do the circles and squares, and in the second part we'll do the more challenging ones, the rectangles and the triangles. But meanwhile, when we're already doing this, if it's your first time here, welcome to the Linescapes channel.
Welcome!
If you're watching this live, we're so glad that you're here again. Tell us how you're doing, where you're from, and we're really glad that we have you today. And if you're watching this on replay, enjoy the exercise and do it. It really is an amazing thing to train your brain to come up with ideas.
Okay, the second one's in squares.
The second one you do are the squares.
Okay.
Exactly. So the second one will be squares.
And we need a bit more space in between, right? So that if you want to add something outside of the shape, that you still have some space left.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You can do a bit. You can space them out a bit. Don't do them too close. But
I will space them out.
Space them out. You can do them smaller, bigger, whatever you want. Just have enough paper at hand, It is not about how pretty they will look in the end. So here we have Surmai from Pakistan, and we have Lewis Beach Early. Good morning, everyone. Beach Early has very red tide. Oh my God, the beach has a very smelly red tide where Lewis is from. Lewis, where are you from again? We have Eleonora, Isidore, we have Samantha, Marianne from Denmark, Inke from Holland, and Roxy from Holland as well. And Marie-Louise, looking forward to this exercise. Yeah, thank you. We're really excited to do this with you.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Can I continue drawing, or were you planning to do the second half of the shapes?
You can draw out all of the shapes if you want to.
Okay, so now the next one?
The rectangles. Let me blend this in for everyone who has just joined. So basically we need 12 circles, 12 squares, 12 rectangles, and 12 triangles. Don't stress out if you're not gonna manage to do all of them. We still have time in between to look at them and finish basically what we started. This is already looking pretty good, Sonia.
Thank you.
Okay. So Louis is from San Diego, where the beach is smelly and red. Is this some sort of algae?
Yeah, what does that indicate?
And we have Maria from Bosnia. Nice. All over the world. This is always amazing to hear.
Yeah, it's so colorful, I would say.
Yeah.
Very diverse.
Definitely. So, let me explain what we'll basically do.
Yeah, please do.
You will take these shapes and you will turn them into meaningful images. So why will we do that? Because when you train your imagination or your creativity, it's a good idea to give yourself some constraints, right? So it's not completely open and you can do whatever you want, because sometimes that is actually then overwhelming and doesn't, bring you forward. So today we chose two constraints. Constraint number one is the shape, that we will use as a starting point, and the constraint number two will be the time limit that we will set for ourselves.
Yeah.
So these are the two constraints that will drive our creativity today. And you will take one of those shapes. We'll start with the circles, and you will try to incorporate the circle like in a meaningful small image. Maybe it's a wheel, maybe it's a planet, but I don't want to make too many suggestions right now. It doesn't have to look good.
A wheel, a planet.
Yeah.
Memorize those ones.
And we will do the same with each of the following shapes. All right, so is everyone ready? Give us a few yeses if you are in the live chat. So we will start with the exercise. And if you have any questions, just write in the live chat or in the comments below if you're watching this on replay, and we'll do our best to answer them.
Yeah. We need 3 yeses, otherwise we can't start. That's the way this is. Yeah, I had once a book with this exercise, and I thought, oh, this is so easy, no problem. But at the end, I just noticed that, it's quite a challenge as well.
All right, Sonia, we got 3 yeses. Luis, Isidore, and Marianne said they are ready.
Okay.
Oh, everyone is ready. Kim is here as well. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you again. All right.
Okay.
So the timer, maybe you can help me a bit with that. Thanks a lot. All right. So I suggest we take 5 minutes.
For one?
Yeah.
Okay, so for one group of shapes?
We take 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So, and if you're done faster, then it's great. If not, it's a shame. It's not bad. It's not
good
bad.
Motivation.
It's not bad. The idea is just to get as many in as possible. All right?
Yeah, the thing is just your values about me are going to change, right? Based on this exercise. It's an exercise. Basically, for me, that's a test.
It's a test, people. So now, let's see how many you get in. 3.
No pressure.
2, 1, go. All right, so while the clock is ticking, let's see what Sonia is coming up with. So Sonia, you already started with a wheel and a planet, and I already told you these two, so I don't think I don't know if that counts. Does it count? Would you allow that? Of
course it counts. This is obviously a ball. I'm not convincing you. I'm just.
What kind of ball is that?
It's like a football ball.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there are so many kinds of balls.
You can go down the ball route and just draw all kind of balls. But, you know, you could also be creative.
Can one join two shapes together?
One, this is next level thing. Yeah, probably you could. Yeah, go for it.
I mean, it's very similar than the first one, but I can turn the first one into a color wheel that we did in our last live stream, and I can turn this one into a bicycle, for example.
Oh wow, this is a good one.
Yeah.
That's an example of out of the box thinking, or rather like out of the wheel, out of the circle thinking, which is next level from out of the box. You know, out of the box thinking is like, I don't know, you think about, you want to solve a problem, but you actually find out there is like another problem that's actually better solved. So you solve that one, and you also solve the first problem. You know, it sounds like a book plot. But out of the circle thinking, it's like you want to solve a problem, but you just decide to do something completely different. Go off the script, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, wow. I like how we extended the bottom ones.
How much time do I have left?
Well, you have 2 minutes and 51 seconds.
Okay, I still have some time. And I started looking all around me because I was just like, I need to turn this around as well so that I don't...
Look in you, not around. So this is also an exercise that is done in the Torrance test of creative thinking. We already did an exercise from that test, which is, you know, a known psychological test to determine the creativity in people. But it's already from the 70s. Meanwhile, it's already been said also that it might not be, you know, might not encompass everything about creativity. And you cannot only say based on that test if a person is creative or not. But still, the test has many interesting exercises that help you think in other terms and set some restraints for you. All right. So, meanwhile, how are you doing, dear audience? How did you find the first circle exercise? If you're drawing with us live, let us know how is it turning out. What are a couple of things you came up with in the circles? And if you're here on watching this on later on replay, also share with us how did you find this exercise?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yes.
All right. So
I mean, okay, let's turn this one into a color wheel, maybe very fast. So this is indication that it would be. Oh no! You know, this is like this can be a target for the darts.
For darts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay. So let's turn it into that.
Wow, you did it actually in 4 minutes.
Yeah, but I was hurrying up because I thought that I'm gonna be much slower.
All right, so I will stop the timer, and you already got some plus points from me.
Wow. Yes.
All right, so how did you find it?
Exciting and fun at the same time. And because I was under the time pressure, I think I was even faster and more creative. Before that, I was asking Gasper, but why do we need to add the time limit? And he was just like, yeah, maybe, you know, we're going to be more creative. And I think that's true. In this case, when you're just dealing with those small shapes, you come up with more interesting suggestions than usually.
It is generally a very good advice if you want to come up, if you know, let's say you sit down and you say, oh, now it's time to draw, you know, I want to do something nice. If you're there with a blank piece of paper, chances are you'll be sitting there for a while before you decide what you want to do, what you want to create, and, you know, get bored and then leave the whole thing. But if you have a restraint, like, I have to do something in 5 minutes, then you just start because a bit of pressure is there pushing you. Or if you have like a challenge, like, I have to do something round, or I have to do something with the color yellow. You know, if you set a certain restraint, then this is the space in which you really get creative with stuff you wouldn't come up with. So, yeah, I guess it worked.
The thing is that for me, I don't know how it is it for you? Do you find when you think about circle, do you just think about circle, or are you thinking about the circular forms, or are you thinking about circles that are part of one form? For example, I did here an ice cream cone with ice cream. And the bicycle, for example, for me, that was, I at that moment, I didn't get any suggestion or idea what could that form be. And that's why I just tried to give this one some connotation, some more information.
We have some stuff that people did.
Oh, tell me.
So we have an apple, button, screaming baby face, molecules, lollipops, and a snow globe by Maria.
Oh,
and a snake by Samantha. This is good. Nice. And people find it fun. So, yeah, glad to see that.
Awesome.
Okay, time to move to number 2.
Time to move to number 2.
Let me reset the timer. Yes. So, yes, 5 minutes. And it will be natural, I think. I found the squares a bit more challenging than the circles, but let's see.
Do you have any suggestions for us?
No. It is supposed to be a creative exercise. I don't have suggestions, I just have my almighty timer. All right, everyone, get your stuff ready. Pull yourself together. And 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay. The obvious one.
Oh, wow. I didn't come up with that one before. Interesting that you say it's obvious. What is obvious to one person, it's not obvious to another. So meanwhile, we have also Isidore saying he drew egg, and an egg. And Marianne drew a snow globe. This is cool. We also have Louis from Colombia. Wow. Glad to have you with us, Louis. Is this your first time? Anyways, we're really glad to have you. We have Linen from Czech Republic as well. And we have Spriha from India. So really, the company is getting more and more diverse and colorful. So Marie-Louise said, copied you first, but now thinking a bit more. Yeah. You know, obviously, it's fun to look at what Sonia is doing, but you have your own piece of paper in front of you in case you're working with us. So, Sonia, how are the squares?
The squares are good. The squares are good.
What's that one?
Oh, it's the window from the jail. You know. Obvious one.
Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, it's the jail window. You know, it still lingers when I close my eyes.
Okay, I still have 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
What else? What?
Don't get too comfy in your 3 minutes.
Oh, you're so kind to me.
It's payback for the last live video.
Okay.
So you might find the squares a bit more difficult than the circles. I found them more difficult too. My explanation for that was that somehow squares are a rarer form in nature than circles are. Not just nature, but in general in our environment. Because a circle is so abstract. It basically represents an organic form that you can derive many things from it. A square is already much more defined, and it's much... First of all, it's very rare to find in nature. So usually one has to go to objects to find something. So if one of you found a square shape, like from nature, let me know. I'd be really interested if someone did, turn one of these squares into a nature form. But apart from that, that's the reason I found them a bit more challenging. Oh wow, you went 3D. Nice. This is good.
One more left. One more left.
1 minute and 30 seconds. You can do that. What's the window into the black darkness of nothing?
That's the watercolor pen.
What?
Filled with black paint, obviously.
Obviously, so it's not the window to the soul.
No. There are so many.
Don't look around.
Why not?
Because it's easier if you do.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a mind sketch. What's square shaped? Oh yeah, sure, obviously. A bed.
Nice. Wow, lovely. Amazing. All right, and we're finished with 30 seconds left.
How's my score?
Your score is pretty good.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Love them. So, what did you come up with? I'm really interested. Marie-Louise already said eyeglasses. Was that for the circles or now for the squares? It calls me like square glasses. Fancy.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So Roxy, I tried to draw a box fish. It's semi-square. This is good. So we were getting, there is actually a fish that looks pretty boxy-like. You know, there is like a fish that has almost a shape of like a diamond. And it's big, it's a big fish. It's like, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called, but there is something, there's almost something like a square fish. I'm pretty sure.
I think at this point I would like to ask you for a proof. So please provide us a link of a proof or something so that we know that you're not talking nonsense.
I definitely will.
Table for the eggs.
Alright, Isidore drew a table for the eggs he was drawing before. Big building with 12 windows. Marianne, chessboard, newspaper, love letter.
Wow.
Oh, I like the love letter, Marianne. Laptop, TV. Maria, 2 robots talking to each other in a sofa. Out of 2 squares. Whoa, you got really... You're thinking out of the box, combining the boxes. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Double windows, stepping stones, ladder. And buildings, windows, furniture, square cat.
Square cat.
Yeah, you got me with that one. Like something square in nature, you just do a square something. Square fish, square cat. Weights for training from 2 boxes. Yep, good. So, if you're having fun today, and if you're getting any value and knowledge out of this exercise, do hit the like button from the video. This helps, this helps the video get out to more people.
Yeah.
So we are grateful always if you share it and if you like it.
And it's still not too late to invite your friends over so they can join us for the second half of this creative exercise.
Yeah. And one reason I've been giving Sonia a hard time is because now I have to do the second half, which I think is way more difficult. And we'll see how my brain melts when I attempt to turn those triangles into something meaningful.
But, because I'm so nice, I can help you in a way that I can set the timer for a minute or 2 more, or if you want, I can very silently give you some suggestions when you're sketching.
We'll see when the times become dire and time is running out.
You're starting to melt and sweat and then...
Yeah, I'll need some help.
Okay.
So, let's switch places.
Yes.
Everyone take a deep breath, shake your hands out and let's go to the harder part of this exercise. Okay, so, alright, let's see this. Whew.
So, how much time would you like to...
Well, 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. Okay. Dear Gasper, 3, 2, 1, and start.
Alright. I'm gonna start with the ideas. Someone did the square cat. Now I'm doing a rectangular cat.
Okay. Oh, this is nice.
All right. Well, the next one would be, well, it could be a book. Could be a book. You already did a book.
Ooh, we can do it even harder if we say that you're not allowed to repeat a form or a shape.
Oh, whoa, this would be crazy. A little square like that. Man, these squares, it's, oh, okay. Got it. A brick.
Uh-huh.
Just another brick in the wall. Speaking of bricks and stuff, Stonehenge?
Definitely Stonehenge, yeah. An obvious one.
Obvious one. Well, I could connect all of these into the Stonehenge, the whole bottom line.
That would be amazing.
If I run out of time, maybe I will.
You still have some time left. That's why. Don't worry. Wow, very creative. You can also think about ground plans or something like this, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
think in a sense of architectural field.
I've been looking at ground plans for today the whole day.
So you don't want any more.
It was like a hard day at work. You know, I work as a landscape architect, and yeah, was quite intense.
So you don't want to draw any?
No, I can.
Any landscape architecture related forms?
I mean, let's do one. This is a bench in ground in floor plan. It's a good one, Sonia. So yeah, we got the bench there.
I saved one.
You saved one. All right, let's have another one.
Try to. Do you need? Oh, you're doing great. Why am I trying to help you? I mean, you're a very creative person. Just do your thing.
So I know the trains don't look like that anymore, but still.
Looks great.
Oh, what else do we have?
No need to rush. You still have 2 minutes left.
Like a band-aid with some blood dripping down.
Oh, charming.
Charming. You really get to know, the person's psyche.
Yeah.
When you know this stuff.
But this prison window surprised you probably as well. That I draw, so that's why you get a slip. What?
That's a pretty strong eyebrow.
Oh, it's an eyebrow. Okay. You should actually do the rectangular shaped
pupil
eye.
Okay, the last one. What are you?
This one can stay the way it is because it's a minus.
That's a good one.
No, but
let's make it a psychological classic. Hammer.
Ah, beautiful.
Now I can still do like a person sitting on this bench from looking, as we would see the person watching from up. Let's do another person here. Two people sitting on a bench.
Very nice.
And we are observing them from a very secret, super secret satellite from the orbit, spying on them.
Very nice.
All right.
So you were also on time.
Thank you very much.
Good job. And how did you do? Did you accomplish all 12 of the forms, or are you still drawing? We have here a few suggestions already, but before I dive into those, I would like to dedicate a heart to Marianne. Marianne, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Marianne.
I need to go here.
Yeah, so it is you.
Thank you for your support. You're amazing. thank you for giving us a super chat. This helps a lot to future videos that we're gonna do and create, and also, yeah, we know that you support us and we appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, so basically what we are doing is slowly realizing that we can, actually turn also Linescapes into our living. And we want to do that because we want to bring even more content and knowledge and possibilities for you to get knowledge from us in the future. So definitely in the future, near future, we'll be, I think, also offering even more of our knowledge and trying to do more about that. And it's exciting for us. Really, really looking forward to that.
Yeah. So, do you want to hear any other
Yes.
tips? What other creators did?
Yeah.
So we have a truck, an envelope, a bed, a book, a window, a swimming pool.
Stop. A bat?
No, a bed.
A bat. Okay. I thought someone did a square bat.
That would be amazing, right? Tea bag, door frame, Apple charger, and then Freud wrote in between cheating, tube light, a lamp, hand lamp, don't make a cross, a square skateboard, guitar, piano, aquarium, mirror on a paint and a painting.
Wow. I like
Yeah,
I
wow.
like the piano.
Wow.
Piano's cool.
So creative.
Really.
So creative.
Awesome
Robot,
people.
popsicle, pencil, tissue box, ruler, cake, a flag, bandage, stairs, uncomfortable sofa.
Uncomfortable sofa is good. This is like our sofa. Our sofa is super uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
We got it for free from a friend who was just like, yeah, you can come and pick it up. It's a bit ugly, but, and I was like, but, it cannot be that ugly. I was thinking like maybe it's a horrible color. Maybe it's like a, really screaming green, like a neon green or yellow or something.
Yeah.
But I said, it's Berlin and it will fit into our flat.
And then Kasper picked it up and brought it home, and it was all ugliness combined.
Yeah, it's like 90s pattern, like ugh.
But faded away. Faded, like the colors were not so clear anymore.
It's just, and it's also uncomfortable.
And too small.
And we still have it like since 5 years.
Yeah.
Because it's too much hustle to get it down from the fifth.
Yeah.
Fifth story.
Okay, so are we ready for the last one?
We're ready for the last one. Enough of sofa stories. If you're in Berlin and have an amazing couch that you want to get rid of, tell us.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Oh my god. Okay. So.
It's just 5 minutes, Kasper.
I know. Alright, so this is, one of the, it's like an elf dwarf kind of thingy. Maybe she had a mustache. Yeah, something like that.
He looks weirder and weirder.
Yeah, I'll stop. Anyways, triangle. Well, I can do just like, the obvious one.
Oh, there are so many obvious ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
I would like to. I would like to share. And I hope you write your suggestions also in our chat, because I would like to see your triangle suggestions. Because I think this is one of the hardest ones.
It is. Triangle is also super rare in objects and in nature.
Yeah. This one is obvious, right?
The pyramid?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obvious.
The pyramid is obvious.
But what else? Hard one. Okay, let me focus.
Complete silence for the next 5 minutes.
There you go. I got a fish. Man.
Good ones.
Well, yeah. I mean, Okay. Let's see. Cheese.
Did you say cheese?
Yeah, yeah, amazing. I said cheese, but it's cheese. Of course, it's cheese. Nice. Okay, got a piece of cheese. I could also go with a piece of cake, but yeah.
But you won't.
No, maybe let's do. This is. I like this one. This is downward dog in yoga. I don't know if you can recognize this, but this is like the head. If have you ever done yoga, then you know that the downward dog looks like a perfect triangle. Okay, let's see. Of course, we need some Illuminati.
Yeah.
We need some Illuminati. We're not at all influenced by the local Illuminati lodge, the Berliner Illuminati Lodge, not the sponsor of this YouTube channel.
There's a Illuminati Lodge in Berlin.
Okay, what else we have?
You have a minute and 50 seconds.
Yeah, okay, let's go for the obvious ones. So we got some mountains here.
Oh, you have them in stack, right? You just didn't want to go for the obvious ones.
Well,
wow.
Well, I'm okay. Now I want to go with this one because I just like it.
What's that?
What do you mean? What's that?
Ah, okay. Yeah. You also did the hand. You have 3 to go. 1 minute left.
Okay. But I have to have some fun.
Okay.
Man.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yes. What else do we have? Oh my god. Okay. Geez. Okay, I'll have to go. I did this one before. I did this one before when I was practicing. I'm sorry, everyone. So this is like cheating almost, but I cannot come up with a better one right now. So this is a this instrument, triangular instrument that you ding. Then what else we have? Now I'm out of stuff. Sonia, do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, tea bag.
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
The triangular ones.
Yeah, and another one is a slice of pizza, and then another one is a slice of cake that you also mentioned before. Then a carrot was also suggested.
Let's go with the pizza, and it is done.
It's done. Good job, Gasper.
Wow, thanks.
This one is really hard in comparison to others. So yeah, high five.
Thanks a lot.
Before we continue, we need to do another shout out to Marie. Dear Marie, thank you very much for your support. You are truly amazing. Thank you for supporting us and being our fellow linescaper.
And the rest of you, if you don't have the chance to support us via Super Chat, I also know that's not available in all countries and maybe not on mobile or something. We'd always appreciate if you liked the video, if you shared our stuff, and if you gave us feedback, if you leave us a comment under the video. It always means a lot to get feedback from you.
Yeah, that's also something that motivates us to do further videos, to investigate other topics and come up with good ideas what to do next on our live streams.
Should we look, before we go into the comments of what people drew, should we look at what is coming up this week?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so on Wednesday, we're going to do waterscapes with watercolors. So waterscapes are the landscapes at the coast, so sea or lakes and such. And then on Friday, we're gonna have another
Feedback Friday!
Yeah, so we would also like for you to send us your work that you would like to get your feedback on.
And tell your friends about it. It's an amazing way to get feedback from us, and it's fun. And I'm having fun correcting those, and Sonia is having fun pushing me to stay in the time limit.
Yes.
And for this one that we did today, I'm really excited what you did. To look into the comments, but take your phone as well, take a snapshot and share it in our Facebook group. It would be amazing, or share it on Instagram and tag us. It would be amazing to see what you came up with.
Yeah. Okay, but here a few comments. We had a tent, a campsite, a pizza slice, a shark.
Camp, a tent, obviously.
Zerk from Buzz Lightyear. Why through he was doing a chicken? I don't understand.
We'll have to look into that one.
Yeah, carrot. Iron Man chest.
Iron Man chest, obviously.
Darth Vader, sure. Iron Man's heart. Tent, shark fin, deadly hollows, inside down wine glass, hourglass, tip large nose, angry bird, Santa hat, cracker.
Angry bird, so good.
Hooter torch, tent, head, 2 triangles and a stick in the middle, a butterfly. We also had a tacos somewhere, a nachos, yeah. Jack-o'-lantern's face.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, a tooth, also paper boat, Tableroni bar. Oh,
Tableroni bar.
Sure. Superhero cape, 3-leaf clover, and guitar pick.
Wow, guitar pick.
Wow.
You guys are way more creative than I am.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
We are.
Yeah. So I'm really glad that you joined in this exercise. If you didn't do it with us, I really would suggest you to do it. I think we'll do like a template in PDF and put it online.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on Gumroad as many others free PDFs that you can also download for free. Yeah,
in our Gumroad page is like a lot of free stuff that you can download, tips for drawings, templates. It's a great place. Sonia will post it in. So, to wrap this up, how did you find the exercise? Like in a sentence maybe, or in a couple of words. Is it fun? Was it hard? Was it, eye-opening? Did you have the feeling that it's, that's getting your creative juices flowing? I'm interested in how others perceive exercises like this, because I found they help me a lot. They're fun. They're fun to do with others, and it's interesting to hear if we should do more like these in the future as well.
Yeah, and if you also have some creative exercises that we didn't try yet, please write us with your suggestion, and we can check if that relates to our subject, and we will be glad to do that kind of exercise as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise we have nice comments. We are amazing. Thank you. Love this exercise. Thank you, Maria. Okay, Roxy also thinking out of the box. Love it from Aries. Okay, Kim creatively challenging. Fun and triangle most challenging. Thanks from Louis. Wow, thank you very much.
All right, everyone. So it was great to have you here. We hope to see you on Wednesday with watercolors. If you don't have watercolors on Wednesday, I think you will still get a lot of tips, a lot of value on how to draw waterscapes. And definitely remember to use us on Friday. This is where you get direct feedback from us.
Yeah, be brave. And we try to be, we never insult, but we try to give you our best knowledge that we can give you. So don't be shy and just be brave and send us your work, because it's an honor to give you feedback.
We use the sandwich principle. We give, some compliment, then the critique, and then some compliment. Sandwich.
Yeah. Just the best version of critique.
Yeah, the sandwich.
Yeah. Okay, but what else can we say?
Probably you should keep on drawing.
and see you on Wednesday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.